And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kevin Harris.
I'm Jared Seymour.
And this is another great episode of The Sound. We've got Kerry Thibodaux, of course, part of Killhammer and Gulf Coast Metal Alliance. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. They've got their big metal and beer fest coming up this weekend, and we're going to chat with him some more about it and give away some tickets. But before we do that, we got to start it the right way. And there we have it.
Yes.
As always, we will start with the grudge match.
Let's flash this out. If you're enjoying the show, you're a fan of the show, man, make sure you smash that share button, smash the like button. Let us know you're here in the comments. And as always, if you want to stay up to date and know when we go live on all these shows, man, in the comments, drop a exclamation point, notify. Facebook will let you know every time we go live so you won't miss any of the shows. Kevin, who do we have lined up on the grudge match for tonight?
So the returning champion who won last week, No Resolve with If Love Was a Gun. They're the champion. The challenger tonight out of Minnesota is Sleep Signals. And it is their new one. And right now, right off the top of my head, it is Slipping the Victim. That's the name of it.
There you go.
So the Victim. So it's real simple. You know how the grudge match works. And of course, it's being brought to you by our good friends at the Juke Joint, 1911 Government Street in Ocean Springs, home of Summer Throwdown 2 and the Dirty 30 Fest. We'll have more info on all of those coming up in a little bit. But we're going to play two videos. We'll play video number 1, Sleep Signals. We'll play video number 2, No Resolve. And when No Resolve is up, we will pop the poll up on the screen. You vote video number 1, video number 2. Winner moves on to the next episode. Once you win 3 episodes or 3 grudge matches in a row, you become a member of the Hall of Fame on our YouTube channel. And while we're at it, it's been a while since we've been on there, and we're on there again tonight. So if you're watching us on Twitch, let us know. We appreciate you. Got a couple new follows today on Twitch with the post, so hopefully some people are watching us.
What's up, A? What's up, Kimberly? What's up, Joe? We appreciate y'all being out watching tonight and also jumping in the comment section, man. That's it's always good to know who's out there watching. So let's jump into it, huh, Kevin? What you think?
Let's do it. Video number 1. It is Sleep Signals. It's called The Victim. Check it out. It's the grudge match, and you're watching The Sound.
I won't lie to you, I used to be exactly like you. Nobody knows you quite like I do. You're so predictable. I tried to walk away, but I had to stay, cause I know all those games that you play, and I know all the things that you say behind my back. Go run and hide again.
Man, oh man.
Kevin, that is not the first song we played from them before, correct?
No, it is not.
Yes, that's my favorite one of theirs. That's my favorite song of theirs. That was kick ass, man. I dug the breakdown. The video quality was freaking killer.
No, yeah, production was great.
Yeah, good. Tonight, who said it? Abe said it in the comments, man. It's gonna be a tough grudge match tonight. So let's
and we got a superstar watching us on Twitch, by the way.
Yes, I saw that. And you know what? I think, Blake, that is the Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong. That's probably the first Twitch comment we've had since we've done the show.
It probably is. So Blake from Egypt Central joining us on Twitch. So thank you, Blake, for checking it out. Gandhi's Guns saying what's up, or should I say the Regimes, their new name since they've switched over to Gandhi's from Gandhi's Gun. So
they did? I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So, and we're playing their new single. So good stuff. But let's keep going with the grudge match. And of course that was Sleep Signals. The Victim, dude, really, really, really good song. Going up against the champ, and it is No Resolve If Love Was a Gun. Let's check it out. It's the grudge match, and you're watching the sound.
That bitch has got a hit list. Yeah, she's a bullet with a name. Spinning around in her chamber, baby. She's ready to ricochet. She's got a jet black heart, vendetta running through her veins, scratching the itch in her trigger finger. She's playing a deadly game. And I'm the bullseye, baby. I'm the bullseye. I'm the bullseye, baby. If love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet. You'd be the bullet. And if you come if the blind, then come on, cock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it. I said if love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet. You'd be the bullet. And if you come if the blind, then come on, cock it and pull it. Her kiss is like a death wish. She's out for blood and I'm the prey. Spinning around in her web now, baby. She's dying to dig my grave. Here comes a click, click, bang. She's loaded up and taken aim. The taste of her poison lips still lingers. Caught up and there's no escape. Baby, I'm the bullseye. I'm the bullseye, baby. If love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet. You'd be the bullet. And if you come if the blind, then come on, cock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it. I said if love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet. You'd be the bullet. And if you come if the blind, then come on, cock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it. I'm the bullseye, I'm the bullseye, baby, I'm the bullseye, I'm the bullseye, baby. If love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet. You'd be the bullet. And if you come if the blind, then come on, cock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it. I said if love was a gun, then baby you'd be the bullet.
The ending of that video is hilarious. Like where the song changes like that, and there's the
Right.
photo.
It's like the photo album. It's like the end of The Hangover when they start going through the pictures. It's what it
Or that reminds me of
when
that,
they do that.
the Nickelback song "Photograph." I was talking in there and I didn't have my mic muted, so I don't know if people heard me during that video. I hope I didn't overstep on the song. I'm not sure. But dude, tough grudge match tonight, man. That's gonna be tough.
Right now, video number 1 is out to an early lead.
Yeah, I can feel it. The energy was there for sure. Love seeing everyone light the comments up. That's so kick ass, man. So look, we got Kerry sitting back here backstage waiting patiently. I say we bring him in and let's talk.
Yes.
Let's talk about metal and beer. Kerry, what's up, bro? Oh, we got you muted. Hold on, let me try that again. How you doing, dude?
What's happening?
Yeah, now we got you. So
you're slowly becoming a regular on this show.
Right on.
I like it.
Somebody's got to bring the hair to the party, and it ain't me and you, Kevin.
So we got Metal and Beer Fest coming up this weekend, and we've talked about it before, but kind of give everybody a rundown of Metal and Beer Fest.
Yeah. So we're gonna the itinerary. We're gonna open the gates at 2, so people can come in and set up tents and stuff because we don't want anybody drinking and driving. So we have free camping. The first band's going to go off at 3. That's Constricted from NOLA. They're going to have like a light lager style beer. And then let's see, after that is Southern Brutality. They're going to go on at about 4. They're going to have a red stout. They're from NOLA. Then we have Space Metal at 5 o'clock, and they're going to have like a High Life type clone. They're from NOLA as well. And then we're going to go over to our guys, Dark Kind of Man. They're from the Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach area, Florida. They're going to have a Black Cherry Ale. Then from there, we're going to have Dread at about 7 o'clock. They have like a 50-50 type German Kolsch with apple cider. It's pretty interesting. It's going to be a heavy hitter at about 8%. And
damn.
Following them are Decrypting Humanity from Jackson. They're going to go on at about 8 o'clock. They have a Muscadine Saison. That's a pretty nice beer. It's not so fruity that you can't stand it, so sweet or whatever. And then after those guys, at about 9 o'clock, we have Mark Rizzo. He's the guitarist in Soulfly. He has a solo album out right now, and he's touring on that. So he's going to get up, play some guitar, and then after a while, he's going to have members of GCMA come up and play classic metal songs. So it should be pretty cool, man.
Well, I'm working that day, but I will be there as soon as I get out of work and can make the drive over there. So I'll be there Saturday evening.
Right on.
Sweet,
so you got these beers that go with the bands. So is it one of those that when the band's playing, that's the beer you drink, or is it like the beer that's going to be for sale while they're playing, or how's that work?
Yeah, they're going to have that beer with their logo on it. And what happens is you go and you buy a sticker from them, and they give you a beer. And so you could buy that beer from them at any moment throughout the day. And it's meant as a merchandise item, but it's real beer, and you can drink it.
Wow, what a unique idea! I like it. That's good stuff. So we've got tickets to give away. And
yeah, baby.
You wanted to do some trivia for these tickets. And so we've got some questions here, and we're going to have you in with this. We're trying to figure out exactly how we do it. We're going to let the people put it in the comments, the answers. And then I guess the first one that can get all 3 right will get a pair of tickets to the show on Saturday. So we're going to try to do this however it works. So we're going to play with it here. So here's the first question. And I think he made it a pretty simple one. I think Jared was confused for a minute, but
shut up.
How many original members are still in Judas Priest? So that is the first question. How many original members are still in Judas Priest? So you can put it in the comments if you know the answer.
So they're going to answer one by one, or should they save them all up? Answer one by one.
We did something like this last night on Crescent City Gumbo, and yeah, we should just ask all the questions and whoever.
All 3 of them? Okay. All right, so that's the first one. How many original members still in Judas Priest? So get your answers down for that one. Then the second question is, what brewery brewed the first Pilsner? And that is that. So I guess that's nationwide, no matter what, right? Just what brewery?
Yeah, that's in the world.
Okay. So what brewery brewed the first Pilsner? That'll be the second question. And the third question is what's the oldest brewery in Mississippi? So those are your three questions. So if you can use Google. We're not scared to let you use Google, but it is the first one to come up with the correct answer on all three of them. And we've got a pair of tickets for you to see everything that's going on at Metal and Beer Fest on Saturday night. So Brent tried to answer the first question. I think he got it wrong. So we're gonna. I guess we're gonna let some people stew on this one for a minute. We do have a tiebreaker.
They're gonna have to use Google.
Did we say where the venue is for people? Because hopefully whoever wins is somebody that's local enough to actually go to the show. You know.
Oh yeah. It's Gulfport Dragway, right off Canal, exit off of I-10.
Okay.
Now I think Brent's just drinking.
Yeah, I think Brent's into the beers. I think is what happened.
Oh yeah.
So we'll run them down again real quick here. So, how many original members are still in Judas Priest? So once again, how many original members? Kimberly, okay. So they're starting to slowly answer these. Kerry, you might be able to help out with this one. PLZEN Brewery. Would that be the answer to any of them?
No, they're close.
Okay.
That sounds familiar, but that's not the brewery itself.
Oh, I got you. I got I got confused on the questions. So yeah, so that's not the brewery.
And try to type all three of them in at the same time, right? And we're gonna go like that way. That way we can know who got it.
Well, Kimberly's getting awfully close. Martin's close. He's answered that one. So, so one of the guesses.
So I see two right answers out of three, but nobody's put all three answers in one comment. That's how we're gonna do the win.
Yeah, you got to put all three answers in one comment, and we'll run the questions down again.
Yeah.
How many original members are still in Judas Priest? What brewery brewed the first Pilsner? And what's the oldest brewery in Mississippi? So, and Mandy, you got one correct out of the three.
1 for 3, baby.
1 for 3. So we've kind of answered two of them have been answered.
Yes.
Correctly.
Correct.
But the one hasn't been answered correctly, and you haven't put all three into the comments together.
Come on, people. You can do it. You got the Googles.
Yeah.
That's GOOGLE.com
They may have to
for you new to the interwebs.
I'm gonna leave that one up there.
Yeah. Original members of Judas Priest. What brewery brewed the first Pilsner? And what's the oldest brewery in the state, correct? Of Mississippi. Sorry, I forget we have an international audience.
So let's see.
So what you have up there is the one they haven't answered yet.
Yeah, that's the one that hasn't been answered correctly.
Yep.
The other ones have been answered correctly. This one has not.
That's
That's probably
easy
it
one
seems like
for
a tough
Google.
one, I guess. Yeah, I mean they got the Google. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Did Kimberly get it right?
Kimberly's got 2 out of 3.
All right. So close, Kimberly. So close. We need some Jeopardy theme music, Kevin. We should have had that loaded up.
Oh,
to
yeah.
go,
I didn't
you
even
know?
think about that. That'd have been good.
Oh,
So,
that's gonna be hard.
no, Kimberly Dam is not the right answer either. Joseph Grohl is as the first brewer. Okay, I'm not.
That was supposed to be Joseph Grohl was
Yeah.
the first brewer.
So
Is that right?
Well, no, what we're looking for is what brewery
A brewery.
brewed the first Pilsner.
Let me see if I can Google it, how long it takes. Because if I'll find it real quick.
Or maybe it should have just been what Pilsner brewed in. Maybe it's the name of the Pilsner
So
itself
I spelled Pilsner wrong.
that I was thinking.
So Joseph Grohl does come up.
Yes. But so the world, I got it.
But you want the brewery, is that correct?
I was probably going for the name of the beer,
gotcha.
not the brewery.
Okay, so
I'm sorry if I confused anyone.
all right. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is the answer that we have is the actual name of the Pilsner, the first Pilsner that was brewed. The name of that Pilsner. What is that name?
Oh, I got it.
I got it too. So
Kind of hard to say. Oddly enough, it was Natty Light.
Sorry. Yeah.
so
It
we
was
are
not.
going to
Change the question to the correct
what?
phrasing. Google sucks, man. He said, Manny, it might have been a little bit of error on our part. We're all men enough here to own up to that.
All right. What was the name of the first Pilsner? That's what we're shooting for. So everything has been.
He got it. Mandy got it.
Mandy
Yeah,
got
that's the answer you
all. Wait.
No, I don't see that where I'm looking. Where did she get the?
Nope. She's got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, Mandy, you got 2 out of 3. You need to check that Judas Priest.
Yep. And Kimberly just got it.
Kimberly nailed it.
Kimberly Ann, you are our winner.
Chicken.
You got a pair of tickets. Poor Dustin. You're going to have to go see Dustin at the studio and get those tickets from him. But yes, Kimberly Ann, you are our winner for Metal and Beer Fest tickets. You'll be going to see the show and drinking all the beer and listening to all the great music.
Yeah, baby.
So, Kerry, you got any last parting words before we get out of here?
Hell no. It's been fun. She probably nailed the name of the brewery too.
Yep.
Let's see here. Dude, thanks for jumping on here with us, and thanks for what you're doing. Just putting on a show like you're doing, man, with the camping, giving people an outlet that are drinking, to not have to drive. I think it's super cool, man. Yeah, Kevin's got the logo or the flyer up here. May the 22nd, people, right there. Boom.
This Saturday.
Metal and Beer Fest, $20 tickets.
Cool. Well, Kerry, thank you so much for hanging out with us and doing the trivia with us, man.
Killer. All right, brother. You have a good night, man.
It's been awesome.
Thank you, sir. All right. So a lot of things going on, and we just wanted to cover some of the events that would be happening.
Thanks for everybody that answered too.
No,
even if you didn't
absolutely.
win the tickets. We appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, very, very cool of everybody to dig in and try to find the answers for that. But you got metal and beer fest going on. Also, some other things going on this weekend. You have Raylan Nelson, who with special guest Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Thomas McCormick at the Celtic Irish Pub going on Saturday night as well. The Rushmore guys.
Pepper Earnhardt Jr. is going to be racing laps around the building all night. So
He's
if you
gonna
want to get out there,
he's gonna do lines of coke and just run around.
yeah, dude, I think that's a good Pepper Earnhardt Jr. I'm never referring to him other than that again. That's it. Pepper Earnhardt Jr. He's going to be running around the building. Thomas is going to be commentating, and I think there's also going to be some music.
So, and if you didn't see this past weekend, I kind of went on a road trip on a couple different shows. Went to Rockfest 2, saw Silent Trust and Project 9 play, then headed over to She Said Fest and got there in time for Northern Lights Suplex and Envision. Great shows by everybody. You can check it out on our page, on our Facebook page. There's videos from one song from each band from each one of those nights. But also going on, speaking of Belux, going on this weekend, Belux has their emo prom night. That's going on Friday night. So best dressed, best hair, prom king and queen. Just a lot of good stuff. DJ Paydun is going to be playing. So that's the emo prom night that's going to be going on this weekend. So lots of good stuff going on this weekend, and Metal and Beer Fest. Kimberly Ann, congratulations on the tickets. I will shoot you a direct message to tell you how you can pick them up. I got to get a hold of Dustin first because he actually has them in his hands. And then we'll all hang out Saturday night at Metal and Beer Fest.
Y'all have fun without me.
Again?
This weekend? Yeah, I'm on call. Can't do it.
All right.
Yeah.
But before we get out of these parting ways, video number 1, Sleep Signals, is your winner tonight for the grudge match.
I hate it when you remember to call out.
Well, I've got this new setup over here so I can see everything. There's 3 monitors. There's 3 monitors going on, so I can see everything.
I don't like that. We also want to thank the Juke Joint for sponsoring the show over in Ocean Springs, downtown Ocean Springs on Government. They're doing their part to keep music alive. Oh, what a great segue! They're helping us bring all of these kick-ass bands that we're finding as a part of this show. There are going to be our outlet to bring them to you. And June the 5th of this year is going to be Kevin and I's first run this year, right, Kevin? I mean, we did some stuff in 19. We did a live stream right at the beginning of 2020, and then COVID ruined everything for the entertainment industry. But we're coming out of that now. People are getting vaccinated. Mandates have been lifted in our state, so we're anxious and ready to throw down June the 5th with who we got, Kevin?
So you got GFM, Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh, Pardon the Scars, Wild Street, Michael Ross, Transient. There is I have to look at it on my phone because there's a new poster out, and I only have it on my phone right now because I'm a jerk. And there is a new band that is taking Osara's place. The band is called Tongue Action. Yeah. So they're going to be taking Osara's place. Osara had to other obligations that they had to take care of. So Osara will be out, but the playing with Wild Street Inside will be the band Tongue Action. So, Sweet. And coming up, our next episode is May 30th. Our next real episode is May 30th, where we're going to be back in the studio, but on video, GFM, Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh will be joining us. On video will also be Transient and possibly Phil Cron in the studio. Michael Ross will be in the studio, and I'll see if we can get Pardon the Scars on there as well for video. That way we have our 4 headliners, our 4 major outside bands on video or in the studio, so we can just have this nice pre-show. The band Beyond Here will be joining us as well, a band out of Nashville. So a very packed show. And not only that, But when we finish that show, we're going to start another show right afterwards, and it's going to be a live stream from the band Faceless, and they're going to be playing their entire set because they got a new album coming out.
Yeah, baby. It's
So
gonna be
we're
fun,
gonna-
man. Are we gonna do maybe some like a small audience kind of thing?
Yeah, so we were thinking this way. So Faceless is going to have 10 people that they can invite. And then we are going to invite 10 people. But the only way that you can be invited, and it's the first 10 people to text Faceless, all one word, Faceless, to 228-641-1648. If you text Faceless to that number, we will let you and a guest in to see that live stream and maybe just chill out in the waiting room during our in studio show as well, and meet all the bands that are going to be playing June 5th at the Juke Joint.
That's right. That's right. And that's going to be in D'Iberville, right over there, not far from the interstate. So if you're local, you know exactly where that's at. If you're not and you want to make the drive, it's not that bad, man, depending on where you're coming from. I know you Slidell people and any Mobile, Pensacola people, that ain't too terrible of a drive either.
You can hop in the back of the truck and ride with me.
Yeah, you can ride with Kevin if you're coming from Pensacola. So, but yeah, I think we covered it all, didn't we? Did we leave anything out?
I don't believe we left anything out. I think I looked, the Blend will be playing at the Hotspot this weekend too. So that was another one I wanted to make sure I mentioned. So Hotspot's got shows going on. B-Lux has got going. Gulfport Dragway's got going on. The Juke Joints, the Celtic, whole bunch of stuff. Welcome to pre or post pandemic shows.
Right.
I love it.
Some sense of normalcy.
So, all right, guys, we will talk to you May 30th unless we get a wild hair up our butt and do another show just randomly. But
yeah,
that's how it goes.
We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we love to hear from you. So drop those comments below. Kevin and I are trying to come up with some new, fresh ideas for the show. If you got anything you'd like to see, anything that you could think of that that we're not doing, shoot us an email, shoot us a direct message on Facebook or any of the social platforms, and we'd love to hear from you. So
we love constructive criticism.
Yeah. Other than our faces, we can't do anything to fix that.
Yeah, and we can wear a mask.
Post pandemic, Kevin.
Or I could do this.
There.
Just
I like
picture
that.
posted up there.
Let's see. I don't even know what mine does. Oh, mine turns into you.
I love it.
Screw that shit. We're not doing that.
All right, guys. Talk to you
Have a
May
good
30th.
night.
See ya.
Later.